Hey guys, darkbreaker here. Today we're playing Chi in the newest hero. And it's gonna be two gameplays, and let me explain you what her skills are. Her passive, each time you use an ability, you get additional armor, and if you hit an opponent 2 times, you get additional damage onto your next 2 auto attacks, and those auto attacks give you additional HP back. So when you're fighting, you always want to use both skills onto the opponent so that you trigger your passive. That's really important when you're trying to trade. You always want to use S1, S2 so that you trigger your passive and you get additional damage and some lifesteal back. So her first skill is pretty much just a dash. It knocks up for 0.5 seconds. Her S2 is her main damage skill, so you want to max your S2. It does AoE damage and gives you armor. And the ultimate it's a pushback, and if you hit the opponent onto a wall or something solid, then the opponent gets stunned, and you get another ultimate, which is in this case a dash. So your first ultimate proc is just knockback, best case into the wall. Then he gets stunned, and you get another dash on your ultimate, which does execution damage. Wait, let me read it out for you. The opponent is stunned for 1.5 seconds if you hit into a terrain, and then use this ability again to dash forward and deal 150 plus 45% of AD, 12% of target's HP lost physical damage. So that doesn't sound too bad. It's really important that you hit your ultimate onto wall, the opponent with your ultimate onto wall, so that you get the stun and the second ultimate. So her kit is pretty simple. One tip, there are not that many combos you can do. You can use your S1 with flicker, so you can reach him easier. Use your S2 then, and then use your ultimate, so you hit him onto the wall or a tower or something. So S1 plus flicker mid-air, then S2, and then ultimate. That's the basic flicker combo. Another combo would be to just, if someone is really close to you, like he is right next to the tower, then you would use ultimate plus flicker, or flicker plus ultimate. So you push them back in, and then you use your S1 to dash back into them, and then you use the S2. I will write it down whenever I'm talking about a combo. That's all the basic 2 combos that you mainly use. There's not much else to say. Like, her kit is pretty simple. You just want to play around her passive, because most of her damage actually comes from her passive. And the S2 is just for armor reduction of the opponent, and the ultimate is just for CC. So most of her damage comes from auto attack. So you always want to keep up the passive stacks, which means armor stacks, and the attack speed. Yeah, wait. Is it attack speed? No, I mean the additional damage. So as you just saw, what I did is I jumped onto him, and then I used my ultimate to push him into the wall. Then I do more damage with my S2, and then after that I use my ultimate, so that my ultimate will do more damage. Like, the lower the opponent is, the more damage Yeah, always consider your mana pool and try not to use it too much. I don't know how my ultimate did so little damage. My S2, I think you have to hit it frontal, like right into the face, and then your S2 does a lot of damage. Otherwise you're not doing too much damage. Or is it in the path thing? Wait. He then stuns and then dashes for this. No! I don't know, it just didn't do too much damage. Maybe I need more AD. I'm almost finishing my Fenrir right now, which is really nice. Lord, okay. I missed my sword. Knocked him into the wall, use mod. The ultimate actually does no damage at all. It does no damage at all, it's crazy. I thought it's like an execution does half-life damage or something, but I have Fenrir right now and my ultimate did no damage at all. I should have one-shotted the Ryoma when he was low. Right there I'm writing stop inting because we are in a lead position but they just keep dying for no reason. Let's see, 10-0. Right now we should do... Yeah, we need to do Slayer so we can open up the map and getting the tier 3 towers. Because otherwise it will be so hard to get the tier 3 towers. I don't know, I have no idea why they fight and just die for no reason. No idea. Ooh, not bad. But I feel like I can't go in. Like I need a wall to go in onto them and I still don't have Hercules or Flicker. Maybe if I had Hercules and Flicker and they were nearby walls, I could have engaged. Okay, like this, one shot. Boom. Okay. And we kill the rest as well. Yeah, but this game is going to be really hard, to be honest. Like, the gold is pretty even and we are nearing late game point where I'm just not that strong. She's just not that strong late game. ADC's late game are just so strong. Okay. You flickered though, that's not bad. But I'm just saying, let's do Slayer. Because we need to finish this game ASAP, otherwise it will be so hard to win this game. Okay, let's just group up top and get the top tower. I have no idea why this team doesn't want to group at the top lane. Our Slayer, I mean the dragon is at top lane, but they are fighting. One is dead already. Okay, nice, we just one-shotted the rest. Yeah, but we just lost the dragon for free. We just lost it for no reason. I have no idea why we did that. We just lost the dragon. Instead of pushing together, top lane, they decide to fight and now we can't push anymore. Our ADC is dead. How do you wanna push? We have no minions. Like, the goal was to get tier 3 tower, but like that's one of the main issues in solo queue. People are just so uncoordinated and don't know what to do or how to finish the game off. Like, this Slayer was our chance to push through the base and get 1 or even 2 tier 3 towers. And now we're just back to 0 and didn't get anything. Okay, they're getting Enraged Dragon. No, I jumped right into his fireball. Yeah, we need to get... Oh wow. The Flash keeps dying without using his ultimate. Just press your ultimate quick enough. I have no idea why he doesn't use his ultimate quick enough. Doesn't make sense. We really need to get the Slayer again. And Ruiz has Blade of Eternity and Death Sickle and Orb. He just sold all his items. Okay, they're fighting. I should have followed up quicker. Yeah. Okay, I get Kefami, but they get shot on gold and I still die. Which is just so bad, man. Oh, Wukong got 2 kills right there, which is really nice. And he dies, Flash dies as well. Should be able to get the kill now. Use ultimate when he spawns, so I used my ultimate right when he spawns into the wall, so he gets stunned, and then I could follow up and kill him. But it's I don't know how we wanna push right there. This game is just so insanely hard. Like we have the opportunity to finish the game early, but people decided to not do Slayer quick enough and not group for the Slayer Dragon, and now we are in the late game and it just all comes down whether the ADC carries or not. Because late game team fights, it's just ADC. If the ADC doesn't die early, he will just solo carry the team fight. Now I'm getting Blade of Eternity again. Nice, he gets Kefani, but he will probably still die. Yeah, we're just never grouping up for one good team fight. And Wukong late game is insane. Like Wukong is insane late game. Flash is really good to kill the Kefani as well, but we just never group for one team fight and then just finish the game off by acing them. I'm just clearing the wave right now. Dragon is going to spawn. I have no idea why Tane is fighting a 1 vs 3. I have no idea why Tane is fighting a 1 vs 3, man. What the fuck? I do no damage, man. Wow. Yeah, I'm dead pretty much as well. Yeah, we lost anyways. We lost anyways right now. They have Dragon and 2 of us are dead. Actually, 3 of us are dead. For yeah, it's lost anyways. Yeah, GG. Feels bad, man, but the second game was better than this. But actually, no, from the gameplay was fine. But the next gameplay I'm showing you was my first game playing her on the server. So yeah, this gameplay was much better, but unfortunately we lost. I mean, people trolled, people entered, that's what happens in solo queue. Unfortunate, but I think the gameplay was still pretty good. I mean, we were 14-0 and then we lost. So this gameplay we are playing against TT and his team, which consists of 5 conquerors who are in the top ladder, and the top 1 player has 1,900 stars, for you guys who don't know, and no, the season is not longer than for you guys. Usually the season in Europe is 3 months, but this time it's 3 months and 2 weeks, which is the case for every other server as well this time, because of the new patch AoV 3.0. But it just shows that those players just play a lot. Like TT is a really good player and he plays a lot as well, so that's why he has so many stars. Okay, he got jebaited and we got a kill, which is really nice. First kill for us, and like I said, in this game I'm playing tanky key, which I wouldn't recommend it every time. I would recommend the full damage build, but in this scenario, in the team composition, I need to play more tanky, because otherwise we have no front line. Oh, we missed it, unfortunate. And honestly, in this gameplay, I didn't use the passive enough in the early game. I could have played, like, I mean, it was the first game, but still. You notice in the first game, I played a lot more around the passive, always hitting both skills so that you get the passive, more damage and more lifesteal. So in the laning phase, it's really important to play around your passive, and knowing when you use your S1, S2, you need to know he has no escape skills, and you need to know where the enemy jungler is. Otherwise, you're in danger of just jumping into a trap. Like, you're engaging, trying to harass him, and then you end up into the jungler. Like, he's waiting for you to engage, use your S1, and then you have no escape tools anymore, and then you're just free killed for the enemy jungler. Right now here I'm looking for a flank maybe, but I get spotted by Telenas. So we are just doing dragon right now and I can't do much here. Just providing, like, sometimes it's just important to provide vision as well. Roaming around, providing vision of the positions of the others is key as well. Like in competitive, you see a lot of games are very, how do you say it? There's no much kill or action going on. Like, people just go for kiting and poking. Oh, I tried to knock him into the wall, to be honest, but I slightly missed. Like, objectives are way more important than kills. People should realize you don't even have to kill the person. If you poke him low enough that he is forced to go back, that's plenty of time to get objectives going for you. Right here, I know Batman is coming. I will engage when he comes back. He gets knocked up and now he dies. Good gank by him. We should be able to get the tower right now. So for shutdown on Enzo, which on Morin, that's really nice. We're trading both towers right now. We lost the bot tower and got the... I mean, we lost the Abyss lane tower, but we got the Slayer lane tower. To be honest, the Abyss lane tower has more priority, because when the tower is gone, it's really hard for your ADC to keep farming. And especially on Morin, it's important to have the tower to power farm. But getting the bot tower is good for me as well, because it enables me to go for more roams. Oh shit. The mistake was right there was, I should have just flickered earlier, and I don't know why I use ultimate panic. Just trying to clear the wave right here. I'm pretty tanky, to be honest. Ooh. And he got... Okay, let's see. You just want to keep auto-attacking, get armor, and reduce his armor. And he should be dead. Yep, he's dead. It's good. Like, he came into my lane, 1 versus 2. I mean, we still lost the tower. We got a kill, and on top of that, because he went bot side, we got the top tower and 2 kills at the top side, which is really good. You just, as a side laner, sometimes you are just forced into playing passive, depending on, like, people always play 4-1 formation, which means 4 people at Abyss side and 1 person just split pushing at the Slayer lane. So sometimes you're just getting dive 1 versus 2, and if you're playing tanky key, then it's really hard for them to kill you and get the tower. We get the blue buff, which is really good, denying Enzo jungle creeps right now. Right there, they were too greedy, going, like, the positions were unknown, so it was kind of obvious that they were in their own jungle, and they were at the red buff, which is way too deep as 2 people, especially as an ADC, to be so deep. Honestly, this one is my mistake as well. I thought they were still... Yeah, I thought they were still at Abyss side. Yeah, for you guys wondering, I died and then I skipped. And then I get caught again right there. But we still survived, and... let's see, do we get a kill top lane? Yeah, we get a 1 kill top lane, which is pretty good. In this game, honestly, I'm just like Lonely Island and just getting ganked by Enzo, which means Enzo trying to gank me means we open the map more. I'm taking pressure away from the others while they are snowballing at the Abyss side. Like, that's one mistake. He tried to gank me again, 1 versus 2, I didn't die, they wasted time, and we still get the tower, we get the kill. Right now, Enzo is dead, so it's pretty much a free Slayer. So we just need to force the Slayer right now. With Slayer, we should be able to get the other tier 2 tower, tier 2 towers, and maybe even a tier 3 towers. I'm just playing really tanky so I can engage. Like maybe using a S1 flicker ultimate onto them. Just baiting right now. You can see my teammates are coming. But he used his ultimate and escaped. Especially since I'm so tanky, I can bait a lot of fights. Just pretending, oh no, I'm greedy, I'm fighting 1 versus 2, and then greedy. I fucked up. I fucked up the combo right there. Unfortunate. But still not too bad. She still died, and we opened the tier 3 towers. Yeah. We got all towers now. That should be game. We should be able to finish right here. Yep, that's game. Nice. In the first game we were more offensive, and in this game we just played more around the team comp, just taking pressure away, being tanky, and then engaging. Because we had no front line, so I had to play more passive and more tanky in this game. But we still won in the end, and GG.
Peace.